Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some Call of Duty Ghosts. It has been so long since there's been a Call of Duty Ghosts video here on my YouTube channel. What we're actually watching today is going to be an SC2010 KEM Strike on the map Stonehaven. This was actually featured in a video of mine before because I posted this on launch day for Call of Duty Ghosts because the gameplay you guys are watching was actually recorded by me before Ghosts even launched. So what YouTubers typically try to do every time a new Call of Duty game comes out is we try to find a way to get the game early, whether that's finding really sketchy things on Craigslist or maybe going and buying them off eBay for a way inflated price. But I ended up getting Call of Duty Ghosts early along with a couple of other YouTubers, and I was playing the game on November 2nd. You guys can actually see this video file has been on my computer ever since the day I recorded it because I just never deleted it. I actually have a bunch of old gameplays and stuff like that still on my PC. But November 2nd of 2013 is when this gameplay was recorded, and of course Call of Duty Ghosts came out on November 5th, so this was an early gameplay and actually got a KEM Strike. What I want to talk to you guys today about is going to be Infinite Warfare, whether they're going to have a KEM Strike slash DNA bomb slash MOAB slash potentially nuke or any kind of a big kill streak like that, and whether or not I should do a series in regards to that particular kill streak. So those of you guys who have been on my channel for a long time, I typically do subscriber series every time a Call of Duty game has a big, awesome, obtainable kill streak. I did a series called MOAB Monday back in Modern Warfare 3, which was a series where subscribers would send me in MOABs, and I would review them and pick out ones I like to feature. Then I would feature a couple of them every single Monday in a series called MOAB Monday. It was pretty cool because my subscribers got an awesome gameplay to watch, I got a cool video to post, and of course it would help promote the channel of the person that actually got the gameplay. It was kind of a win-win for everybody. It went so well that I actually did a series called MOAB Friday as well. So we had MOAB Monday and MOAB Friday. I did that series twice a week, and it was successful. It was fun to do, and I enjoyed it. But then, of course, after Modern Warfare 3 came Black Ops 2, and they did not feature a big kill streak. Treyarch, for whatever reason, does not like that idea. If you look back at Infinity Ward's time span, I mean, they have the nukes in Modern Warfare 2, the MOABs in Modern Warfare 3, then the KEM Strikes in Call of Duty Ghosts, whereas Treyarch, they've never had anything remotely like that. I guess it's just a design philosophy on the part of the Treyarch studio. They're like, you know what, we don't like this. We'll have nuclears, sure, we'll have those, but it's just a metal. There's no actual kill streak involved, which is no fun. If there's no cool kill streak that comes in and just, demolishes the entire other team, I mean, what's the point? It takes away the fun for me. So I decided to not do any series in regards to that for Black Ops 2, but then, of course, Call of Duty Ghosts came out, and then KEM Strikes were a thing. I did a new series called KEM Strike Saturday, which was pretty similar to MOAB Monday and MOAB Friday. Subscribers would send me in KEM Strikes, and I would pick out the best ones every single week, and I'll post to it every single Saturday. It was a win-win for everybody, and it was just a fun series to do. And then, of course, I did the exact same thing in Advanced Warfare when they implemented DNA bombs. And the big thing for this year was I did not have a series, right? Of course, Black Ops 3 is out, and like Treyarch does, they decided to not actually have a big kill streak in the game. They do have nuclear medals you can obtain, but again, it's not interesting to watch a nuclear for me. Like, it's cool to watch a 30 kill streak. It's just as cool as ever, but it's not as interesting if there's no big payoff at the end, right? It's like, hey guys, here it comes. Here comes kill number 30, and look at that medal. Yeah, that's right. Look at that medal just sitting up there at the top of the screen. It's like, that's not cool. I want a big nuke to come in and just blow up the whole map, right? That's what I wanted to see. And so I did into a series this year. If Infinity Ward's history is any indicator, we're probably going to have some sort of a big kill streak in Infinite Warfare. Again, Modern Warfare 2 had the nuke, Modern Warfare 3 had the MOAB, and of course Call of Duty Ghosts had the KEM Strike. So the past 3 times Infinity Ward's made a Call of Duty game, they had a big kill streak involved. So I'm hoping there is going to be one in there. And I asked you guys on Twitter, what do you guys think about this? This is actually a while back, but I asked you guys, would you guys like to see like a big kill streak in Infinite Warfare? And the vast majority of people said yes. Only a couple of people said no. And I never really understood the responses for people that don't want there to be a big kill streak in the game, because there's really no harm for it to be in there whatsoever. Some people say, oh, it makes people camp. I saw one response saying it'll make people camp more if there's a big kill streak in the game. And I think that's not really a fair argument if you ask me, because by that very nature, there should not be anything cool to obtain in the multiplayer, because that's going to encourage people to camp or to boost for it, right? Don't add cool camos to the game because people are going to try and boost for it. Don't add really high, awesome kill streaks to the game because people are going to boost for them. That's just not really a good argument, in my opinion. In my eyes, anyway, I see no reason why they shouldn't have a big kill streak in Infinite Warfare of some kind. And exactly what kind of a streak it would be, I don't know. I imagine it's not going to include kill streaks. Like, going back to Modern Warfare 2, you could actually acquire a nuke via kill streak kills, right? You get yourself a Harrier, then get yourself an AC-130, and then just by those kill streaks, get you all the way up to a nuke. They didn't have that, of course, with MOABs. They didn't have that with KEM Strikes. They didn't have that with DNA bombs or anything like that. You had to actually get all 25 kills or 30 kills, depending, in a row to be able to actually go ahead and get yourself the big kill streak. So I think there's going to be one in Infinite Warfare, and I think it'd be cool if they were to make it, like, I don't know, do something crazy with it. Like, make it called, like, a Meteor Strike or something like that. I don't even know how that would work. But if you get, 25 kill streak without the help of kill streaks, all just your gun, your grenades, and your kit and stuff stuff like that, you know, call down a bunch of meteors, which how do you call meteors? I don't know, but just call it in and have a bunch of meteors come down and just destroy the entire map and end the game. Like, I think that would be pretty fun. And some people don't like the idea of actually ending the game. That's also something they've never actually done since Modern Warfare 2, was the idea that the nuke would actually end the game. People didn't like that because, like, oh, now the game's over because someone got a nuke. And I always thought, yeah, that makes it even cooler if you ask me. If somebody gets a nuke, it should end the game. It's a big thing, you know. And Call of Duty matches are 10 minutes long at the, at the most anyway, so what's the harm of it actually ending the game? But if they don't want to make it end the game, whatever, I think it'd be cool if a big meteor strike actually came down and like destroyed the Earth. But I have to wonder, how can we make the series better, right? If there is going to be a big kill streak in Infinite Warfare, I want to make the series better than it was with DNA Saturday or KEM Strike Saturday, or even going back to MOAB Monday and MOAB Friday. One of the big reasons why I didn't want to do like a nuclear series here in Black Ops 3 was I was not happy with the quality of the videos that I posted for DNA Saturday. So a lot of people would submit their gameplay and it would be in a very low quality to begin with. I would have to download it from YouTube, then it'd be at even lower quality. So I'm thinking in Infinite Warfare, again, just assuming that there's going to be a big kill streak in the game, that I would only download gameplays from like a third-party system or something like that. Like, people would have to upload their files to Dropbox or Google Drive or something like that, right, where people can, you know, upload their stuff and then it won't get compressed, right? Because of course the video quality gets compressed, so you put it up on YouTube and just it isn't good. I have to download it from YouTube. Just put it on a place like Dropbox where I could download it in its full quality. That would be fantastic. So maybe make it so people link me unlisted videos where I could preview the gameplay, and if I like it, in the video description of that unlisted video that they send me, have a link to Dropbox where I could, you know, download the full high quality version of it. I think that would be pretty good, but that's going to limit the amount of people that are actually going to submit stuff for the series. Also, I would like to hire a graphics artist. I already have one in mind. His name is Crawler, and he's done most of my graphics stuff here on my YouTube channel. I think he would be perfect for this. I'd want to have special graphics for the series itself, so we could, you know, show off the perks and the weapons and the attachments and stuff like that on the screen, while at the same time also doing things to promote the person that actually sent in the gameplay. Because that's one of the things that really I didn't like about DNA Saturday or even KEM Strike Saturday, is people would watch the KEM Strikes, they'd watch the DNA bombs, but very rarely would they actually check out the YouTube channel of the person who actually gave me the gameplay. I want to promote them more somehow. I'd like more people to actually check out these guys, and I don't know how I could possibly do that. Maybe I'd ask people to actually submit, you know, a little bit about themselves and about their channel with their gameplay and stuff like that. Maybe I can make a highlights presentation thing towards the end of the video, talking about the different things that their channel likes to do and just showing that off a little bit. I don't know what I would do. I have so many ideas, but I want to promote the people that actually send in their gameplays a little bit more, and I just want to up the overall quality and the presentation of the series, again, assuming we can actually do that in Infinite Warfare. Now, it's going to be tough. That's the thing. It's going to be tough because all these things I want to do, it's going to limit the amount of people that are actually going to submit their stuff, right? Like I said, people usually just send me an unlisted video with very low quality, right? Most of the time, people don't even actually watch my channel. They just hear, hey, if I can send in my gameplay to this Nero guy, I may get featured, may get subs. So they just, you know, link me, you know, videos they posted and stuff like that. It's going to limit the amount of people that can actually be on the series, which is a bit concerning because it's already pretty limited as a whole. You have to have somebody who is really good at the game and can get these really high kill streaks. That person also needs to be able to record their gameplay. They also need to upload their footage to Dropbox, as well as link me an unlisted video to preview the gameplay before I download it. There's so many factors that go in there, and that's going to limit the number of people that actually can submit their stuff for this series I hope to do in Infinite Warfare. We're going to have to see, man. We're going to have to see how it's going to go, but right now, I just want to make this video letting you guys know I do plan to do a series in Infinite Warfare similar to DNA Saturday, similar to KEM Strike Saturday, similar to MOAB Monday and MOAB Friday. We'll probably do it on Saturdays. I think it's a good idea to do the series on Saturdays because by the time, you know, of course, Infinite Warfare comes out, people are going to be back in school, they're going to be back in college. Of course, if you work, you know, a lot of people have the weekends off, but not everybody, obviously. But just Saturday's a day where a lot of people have time off, and that's a good time for them to watch a cool series like DNA Saturday, KEM Strike Saturday, so on and so forth. So that's what I would do. I would do the series on Saturday, but again, this is all just very preemptive. We don't know, you know, if there is even going to be a big kill streak in Infinite Warfare. We don't know anything about the game's multiplayer. We're going to have to wait until September to learn anything about that, but I assume it's going to be there, and if it is, I want to let you guys know I do plan to do a series. I hope to make it bigger and better than it ever was, going back all the way to Modern Warfare 3 with my MOAB Monday series. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, please drop me a rating and let me know in the comments what you guys think about the idea of the series. If you guys have any suggestions to improve upon the formula of what we had in DNA Saturday and KEM Strike Saturday and so on. Again, I want to hire a graphics artist, right? I want to get a lot of graphics done. I would like to actually make it so we can promote the people a little bit more somehow, and any ideas you guys can come up with, because at the end of the day, I'm not the one getting the gameplay. I'm just commentating over it. And, you know, the hard part's getting the gameplay, right? And so I want to promote those guys a little bit better. I just don't know what I could possibly do to do that. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, as well as any other suggestions for the series as a whole, let me know about that down there in the comments. Once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop me a rating. Hope you guys all Have a wonderful day.